6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is Iracing.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. Iracing puts you in the driver's seat of the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on Reigel and matches of the greatest racing championships in the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmakers who ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all of your favorite series. In officially licensed cars and engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience Race against the computer or move with friends.
Welcome, everybody, here to tonight's night number 2, and please bear with me as I am definitely under the weather. I've been under the weather since about Thursday. I have not been doing anything much. Was kind of contemplating on doing this tonight, but we're here. We are ready to go. We have cars on track. It's looking to be a good night. We've got Supers on tap for you. They'll be going for, I believe, 59 laps. Let me get my schedule pulled up here. Oh, man. They will be going for 59 laps, and then we'll have the street stocks. They will be going for 35 laps, and then we'll take about a 5-minute intermission, 10-minute intermission. And then we'll come back to you with 59 laps for Pro Late models and a 50-lap Florida Modifieds, which will be basically our version of a modified going to you for 50 laps. So, got four races. Like I said, again, we're going to do the best we can, what we got to work with. I may have to step away for some situations, but we're going to do the best with what we have to work with. So, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And we're going to get going here with the show. So, appreciate everybody that's already tuning in. And appreciate everybody that is here. If you are just tuning in, I myself am Cody Demers, a.k.a. Rooster. Hope everybody is having a great night. And it's going to be fun. Again, like I said, please bear with me. As I am definitely under the weather. So, gonna go ahead and get you your starting grid. That's definitely the wrong grid. So, it looks like Dakota Braw and Austin Swinford will be on front row. Cody Demers, Jonathan Sessoms, row 2. Victoria Sessoms, John Riddle, row 3. Dustin Lane and Dalton Chupp will be row 5. Kylie Vindebog and Austin Cansdale will be row 7. Aaron Sessoms, Daniel Jones, row 8. Wyatt Marshburn, JP Crabtree, row 9. Xavier King and Caleb Hall will be row 10. John Stapleton and Lee Jones will be row 11. And Wayne Cannon will be rounding out your 19-car field. So, we're going to get everything situated. Give me just a second. I might have an announcer stepping in to help me. Sorry, that was Wesley Outland. He's going to actually step in and help me. He's going to probably miss the first race. But he's going to step in and help me do the second race because, as you can hear, he can definitely tell I'm definitely under the weather. So, we're going to do the best with what we got as of right now. And then we're going to let the professionals come in and handle the rest. So, give us just a minute to get things situated back up. Again, I was not prepared, so we'll be here in just a minute. Alrighty, I think we're back. I think we're ready. I think we're good to go. Let's double check, make sure. Yep, we're good to go. Everything's running right. Alright, let's get the grid the right way. I feel bad. I feel like I didn't do it the perspective way, so let's get it done the right way. Alright, front row, Dakota Bra and Austin Swinford. Row 2 is going to be Cody Demers and Jonathan Sessoms. And look at them times. 171 to a 175. And then look at Victoria Sessom sitting in that third row in fifth, 176. Then you got John Riddle to her outside in row 3. Row 4 is going to be Dustin Lane and Dalton Chupp. Row 5 going to be Kylie Benenbog and Austin Cansdale. Row 6 going to be Aaron Sessoms and Daniel Jones. Row 7 going to be Wyatt Marshburn, JP Crabtree. Row 8 going to be Xavier King and Caleb Hall. Row 9 going to be John Stapleton and Lee Jones. Row 10 going to be Wayne Cannon, and that will be your rounded out field here tonight. So going to be a good show here tonight. 59 laps for your supers, and these guys always put on a good show. Kylie Benenbog's been fastest. She was fastest in practice earlier today, and then had the pole. And then Dakota Bra come through there and took it away from her. So definitely going to be a good one as we come into the one to go here. And man, it's exciting to see these supers out here. Bunch of new paint schemes on these guys, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. And I hope I can bring you guys along with it for the ride. And is definitely going to be exciting. That is for sure. As the field's going to work down the back or front stretch, green flag in the air. Lap number 1 at 59. Field's going to work down the back straightaway. There comes the 62. Here comes that 9 machine trying to work to the outside. That 2 machine, Jonathan Sessoms, falling to the back. You see that 23? He's trying to look to get to the bottom there. Is that 2? Here comes that 9 machine trying to work to the outside there. Jonathan Sessoms still stuck on that outside. So is John Reynolds. Dalton Chubb, Austin Cansdale also out there on that outside. 3 laps of 59 complete here for the Supers. Jonathan Sessoms just cannot get down. Going to try to get down here, hopefully behind Benenbog. Is his brother of Aaron Sessoms, the 9 machine, going to let him down? We're going to see right here off the back stretch. He's going to be able to let him get down, but that's going to hold up. And John Riddle's going to be able to pass the 9 machine. So we go back up here to the front. The top 3, top 4, top 5, 6, and then 7. All single file here. John Riddle going to tuck in the 8th position. Here comes that 33, Wyatt Marshburn, the showman Wyatt Marshburn. He's looking to the inside, but here comes Riddle looking to the inside of Benenbog. She's going to push up there in that Michael Hyde number 69. They're 2x2 right here. This is all going on for the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th position. Aaron Sessom's trying to make the outside work. Whoa! Kylie going to pinch down the 20 machine of John Riddle. That's going to hurt his momentum, but she's going to be able to keep and get around him. Here comes Aaron Sessom. Here comes that one machine. That's going to be Xavier King. Xavier King going to be in that one machine on the bottom. Aaron Sessom's going to clear. He's going to put his nose in there. Is the hole going to work? No, it's not. He's going to stick to the outside. Here comes Chuck. Then you got John Stapleton in that Chase Burner number 18 machine working there. This is the best battle on the racetrack. 8 laps of 59 here. Dalton Chubb still stuck on that outside of John Stapleton. 50 laps to go this time. 51, excuse me. And meanwhile, Dakota Bra. Austin Swinford trying to hunt him down. Trying to get to the back bumper of that Morton's Building number 62 machine of Dakota Bra as they work up off the backstretch. As meanwhile, here comes Sessoms. Sessoms dives down to the inside of the one machine of Dustin Lane. He's going to push up. Here he comes, side by side, 49 laps to go. Jonathan Sessoms in the 2. Dustin Lane in the 1 Jegs machine Toyota on the outside. Here comes John Riddle to the inside of Kylie as well. John Riddle going to make the pass on that number 20 machine. John Sessom's going to go try to hunt down. We see Caleb Hall back here in the back track machine. Wyatt Marshall trying to get around. Everybody trying to get around that 69 of Kylie. She's working on the outside, trying to make something work of it. Not doing a very good job of getting that car to handle on the outside as she works to the outside. Here comes 33 of Wyatt Marshman trying to go to the inside of her. We go back up front though. Dakota Bra, Austin Swinford, Cody Demers, Victoria Sessom, Jonathan Sessom here for top 5. Swinford still trying to catch us. We got a top 3 breakaway, and it looks like we're going to be catching lap traffic of Wayne Cannon and Lee Jones. Wayne Cannon and Lee Jones look like they are way off the base. Wayne Cannon has been struggling all day. Well, that might be why, because they're in late model stock somehow. Maybe that might be why they're way off the pace. As we see Dakota Bra gonna look to the inside of them. That might be a big question of why they're in the 15s and their lap times are not adding up here, as we see lap traffic going to be starting to play here. Looks like some big motor issues there for the number 14 machine of Lee Jones. He's going to be the first car to go a lap down. Here comes that Austin Swinford. Here comes that 28 machine. Down the front straightaway, 41 laps complete. Still working down the back straight. So far, it's been all Dakota Bra. Dakota Bra and the Morton's Building number 62. And then Swinford's been right hot on his tail. Cody Demers been right there in that 3rd position. He's working there on the back bumper. Remember, your top 3 has broken away, though. Victoria Sessoms and Jonathan Sessoms right behind them, but Swinford right on the back bumper of that number 62. Can he make something happen? It looks like the 62's got the better run up off the straight, off of 4. And Swinford, as you see here, Cody Demers there. See Swinford and Demers battling it with the 28 machine. See Swinford trying to get back to that number 28, that Donnie Wilson entry. I'm going to try to run down, and this is your top 3. The 62, the 28, and the 9. They have broken away from the field. Jonathan Sessom, Victoria Sessom. There you see him. There's your top 5. Meanwhile, right behind them, you got Dustin Lane, John Riddle. Everybody's still working around the lap traffic machine of the 14 and the 26. Meanwhile, most exciting battle on the racetrack right here. People working through lap traffic. Here comes Caleb Paul. Caleb Paul picked up 6 spots so far. He's in that 54 Matt Craig machine on the bottom. Here comes Aaron Sessoms. He's looking to the inside of Kylie. Kylie's still stuck on the outside. Here comes Daniel Minefield Jones in that number 50 as he works to the inside of the 69. Caleb Paul running some of the fastest laps. He's running just as fast laps as the race leaders. Meanwhile, Damer, Swinford, and Bra. Still your top 3. Does anybody have anything for that 62 machine? That is the question. That is the question. Do they have anything for him? Does Victoria and John the Sessoms, do they have a chance to reel in your race leader? Or will we have a late race caution? I can change everything. A caution could throw a whole haywire of mess in here and could sprung everything. And that could put Swinford on the outside, and that could put the 9 there, and then we'll regroup the field, and there you go. So a lot of questions still to be answered here tonight. We've got 30 laps to go in here in the first of our 4 features. Again, I want to thank everybody that's tuned in. And want to say thanks to everybody that tuned in last night for night number 1 of the Elevated TV Speedweeks. As we had the Southern Family 92. It was an eventful race. I think we started about 8 o'clock and we didn't end till midnight. So it was a very eventful night. We had heat races and LCQs and 92 lap feature, and it was crazy. As here comes Swinford. Swinford thought about going to the outside there, of that 62 machine, and it was pretty good racing last night, man. Had a country controversy, but it was there at the end, but it was a pretty good racing to say the least. As we see Austin Swinford here in that number 28. Still working on the back bumper of that 28 machine. 26 laps to go. Can Swinford get to him? Good look like the back bumper here of that 62 machine. Basically halfway down, halfway home. 25 to go. We have completed 35 of 59. So 25 laps left to go here. And your top 3, you got to throw a blanket over, buddy. The last time we raced at New Smyrna, we had a great battles, very impressive racing. It was really good. It was honestly really good racing. So. Austin Swinford in the Coal Butcher, number 28. Donnie Wilson racing entry there. Here comes Swinford. Swinford's there on the back bumper. Here comes Swinford. Swinford thought about it. Goes to the outside. 21 laps to go. Next time by, 20 to go. Here comes Swinford. Swinford going to the outside. Here comes Deemer's though. Deemer's trying to go to the outside. Here comes that 28 machine. Here it comes. He's going to get to the back bumper. What's they going to do? Here it goes. Here goes the 28. Lap car. Will we see Swinford use him as a pick? No. Dakota Bride's going to get to the inside of the... Here we go. 3 wide up off the corner. Oh! Wayne Cannon hard the outside wall. Almost a big one there on the front stretch. Really, really good hard racing here between your top 3. That's allowed Victoria Sessoms, though. She has closed the door. And she's right there, and so is Jonathan Sessoms. Here goes Swinford. Swinford going to the outside up off of 2. Not enough momentum. Not enough clearance. Bra's going to hang on. Swinford trying to get to the outside of the 62 machine. Seven 15 laps to go here in this one. And it's been all Dakota Bra. But don't count out Swinford or Demers. Don't count out Victoria. She's still got plenty of time to get to him. Here comes Swinford. Whoa, this is going to be a dicey move. Here comes the 14. Who's he going to go with? Who's going to go around him? Here comes the lap car. Here comes the 9. Here comes Swinford on the outside. Here comes the 9 of Demers to the inside. Jones going to get loose. They're side by side off the floor for the second. Move Demers as he uses the 14 of Lee Jones as a pick. But here comes Swinford back to the outside. But meanwhile, right behind them's Victoria Sessoms. Swinford trying to get around the 14. Here comes Victoria Sessoms, though. Sessoms trying to go. Meanwhile, back here in the back, Riddle making a move on the 33 of Wyatt Marshburn. Right now, the most exciting battle on the track. Swinford, Sessoms, Dustin Lane. Swinford got to get a heart, trying to get back around the 9 machine. Here comes Victoria Sessoms, though, as she's trying to get around Austin Swinford. Can the 9 machine, though, Demers run down the race leader. Here comes Sessoms. Sessoms to the outside, down the back straightaway. This racetrack always produces really, really good racing, man. This track probably one of my favorites on the iRacing sim, as it always produces very, very good finishes. Just because you can get the run, you can get the momentum, you can get all kinds of different styles, and then on top of it, it's just a good racetrack at all. I mean, you got the bacon to help the car turn. So there's a lot of different prospects that come to it. As we see the 23 machine, Victoria Sessoms, she's looking to the inside of the 28 of Austin Swinford. Here comes Victoria Sessoms. She's going to try again up on the 4. But keep your eyes out. You're about to be able to throw a blanket over your top 5. Bruh, Demers, Swinford, Victoria, Jonathan, right there on top of each other. 7 laps to go here in the first race of the night. Remember, coming up after this, we'll have the street stocks feature. Maybe 35 laps here. 35 laps for your street stocks coming up after this one. 6 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for Bra? And if you're Demers and your Swinford and your Sessoms, you're wanting caution right now. Because 5 laps to go, that still gives you plenty enough time to get to the front. And still helps you out a lot. So 5 to go. Barney says 5 to go. We watch the field work here into turn number 4. Swinford thought about going to the outside. Laps counting down. 4 laps to go. 3 to go. Next time by, popsicle sticks in the air. And your second, third, fourth place is right there on top of each other. Does anybody have anything for the 62? Up off of 4, popsicle sticks in the air. 2 laps to go for Dakota Bra. He started on the pole. He got a good jump on the start. Swinford had something for him. Lap traffic got in the way. The 9 used it as a pick. He's coming around. He's got one more set of corners to get back to the finish line. White flag in the air for the 62 Morton's Buildings of Dakota Bra. He's going to look good through 1 and 2. Up off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. One final time. Through turns 3 and 4. Up off of turn number 4. Nobody's going to get to him. Your first feature winner of Speedweeks on night number 2 is going to be Dakota Bra. Demers, Swinford rounds out your top 3. Good little race there, and I think if Swinford wouldn't have got caught up by that lap car, I think he would have had a shot at him at least. I definitely think he was faster than Demers, and Victoria Sessoms and Jonathan Sessoms, they were coming there at the end too. So definitely a good race there for the first race of the night. As we take a quick look here at your night 2 of Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna results. Dakota Bra comes home with the win. Demers, Swinford, your top 3. Victoria Sessoms, Jonathan Sessoms, your top 5. Dustin Lane, Wyatt Marshburn, John Riddle, Xavier King, and Caleb Hall. Good run there by Caleb Hall as he rounds out the 16th. There in that number 54. Row 11 going to be Aaron Sessoms. He started 11th, finished 11th, so not too bad. Didn't lose nothing, but didn't gain nothing. J.P. Crabtree, John Stapleton, Daniel Jones, Austin Cansdale, Kylie Benabog, and Dalton Chupp, Lee Jones, and Wayne Cowden round out your 19-car field. So far, a really good race, and it's been interesting to say the least. That was a really good race, and we got street stocks coming up next, and man, I know a lot of you guys love the street stocks. I personally like the street stocks. The street stocks are, you know, in realistically my favorite class, just because I mean they're not too draw down. Most of them guys, they work in their shops at home, in their garage, that on their building, on their house. You know, the street stock class is, you know, where it's at. So it's definitely you know, my favorite class. I mean, it's nail grinding, tooth pulling. You know, they're not afraid. Most of them guys are not afraid to use the bumper. That is for sure. So we're gonna try to kill a few minutes and try to get Wesley in the booth with us, and hopefully have him for the rest of the night. So yeah, it's gonna be a good night. I'm glad I don't have to do any more, or at least all of them by myself. So and remember, tomorrow night, make sure you tune in. Leadfoot Racing League. We'll have Wesley and Emmett Crow in the booth. Usually we have Scott and Wesley, but tomorrow night we have Wesley and Emmett Crow in the booth. So at Lanier, that'll be a 125 lap race to round out their to start off their season for season number 2, their first points race of the night, as they rolled into Slinger last week. It wasn't broadcasted. They rolled into Slinger for their clash and had a fun one there. So and then Monday night we have FWM. So a couple good races there as far as, you know, fun races. Lanier's a fun track. The Modifieds produce really good racing, and FWM's honestly had some really good races this season. I've enjoyed broadcasting them, and you know, while we're talking about it, me and Cannon, the owner of FWM, have worked together, and we're going to start up a Elevated TV FWM weekly series. It's going to be basically here. I'll get it pulled up so you guys can see it, and or I can read it to you. So basically, we're going to have weekly classes, and you're going to have the mini stocks, street stocks, late model stocks, U.S. Legends, Super Trucks, Modifieds. Obviously, some of them, it'll only be 4 divisions a night. They'll run like 20 to 30 lap races, and some nights will be twin races, and some nights will be long races. So but most of the nights will be, out of the 7 weeks, they'll be the same track. So we haven't decided on the track yet. We're working on the more details to come along, but kind of a stepping stone to kind of get that will be broadcasted as well. So we've got that coming to you. That's going to be a fun little thing. We used to do it here on Elevated TV, and it was fun. And I know a lot of people were interested in it again, and here's your chance to get back into it. So got to be fun, and I love the weekly series, man. It's fun racing 4 different races, and I know we do a lot with the AI here on Elevated as well, and it's going to be fun to see real people in there as well, you know, to be able to do the same exact thing. So I'm not sure what the next upcoming big event is here. I know we have until March 1st with the Elevated TV Speedweeks, where we've got like I said, Leadfoot tomorrow night, FWM on Monday, the JE Challenger Series. That's something we just picked up with Jesse Enriquet and them. You know, something we're learning. We're new to dirt. It's definitely going to be fun. And going to be interesting to say the least. So, and then, you know, we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday full of action-packed racing. So, gonna be fun, that's for sure. But yeah, and then hopefully we're gonna be doing some more big events here on Elevated, and we'll also be picking up FWM back on Mondays as far as the mini stock tour they got going on. So that's gonna be fun, and then hopefully when the off season comes for real racing, we'll have the Rolling Thunder Street Stock Series popping back up. So that's gonna be fun as well. And then on March 5th, don't forget, we have the Daytona 250 with RPES, Reigel Performance Esports Series. That's their Daytona 250. That's their special event. So make sure you tune in right here on Elevated TV. As of right now, me and Taylor Burris will be calling the action. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully we can have a blast with that. So they usually always put on a good racing on the dirt side, and they haven't really done much asphalt racing, so it's going to be fun to see. But Daytona's not hard to drive, in my opinion. It's all about drafting and throttle control. So, yeah. So, but we're gonna step away, take a quick commercial break, and when we come back here from the new Smyrna Speedway, it's gonna be more action-packed racing here live from New Smyrna Beach, Florida. So don't go anywhere. When we come back here, we'll have the street stocks on track.
Vasquez can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second part, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force him off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at it.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Frisch on the bottom.
Richard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
Novak into the fence. They're still beating and banging. And to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Abramitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it? Coming up to the line, being chased, and it was Braden Johnson.
Unbelievable finish.
It was 1/1000th of a second between them.
Green flag in the air. We are racing in the 2020 24 Hours of Daytona.
They go door to door for the feature race lead here on the last lap of the race.
Side by side for the race lead in the final corner at Homestead. Down the back straightaway, 3 wide again for the race lead. This is unbelievable stuff here tonight.
Aloma is going to have to be very deep on the brakes, and he is very deep on the brakes. It's side by side through the corner. This is for the win.
It'll be side by side. Davies low, Ottinger high. To the very inside is Garrett low. 4 wide at the stripe.
For all he's worth here on this outside line, neck and neck. Who's going to back out? Does anyone back out?
Verstappen starts to squeeze on the inside, and now he'll try and straight line it. Goes under the apron, drag race to the line. It's so close to call.
Welcome to Elevated Television. We are home to the Pitfall Podcast Tour, the Madhouse Racing League, and if you are looking for a league or in a broadcast company looking to shine and show your name out there, look no further than Elevated Television. We do more than just broadcasting. We also do quality edits with HD picture quality and more. Here in just a few of what we do here over on Elevated Television. Chevrolets. We do all forms of racing from late models to NASCAR. So if you're a league owner looking to get your league out there, look no further than Elevated TV. Make sure you check out Elevated Television on YouTube, Facebook, and more. And since we are elevating your game, high-quality sim racing broadcast since 2022.
Welcome back here to the new Smyrna Speedway. And we still have no Weston, but hopefully it'll be here very, very soon. And so far, that was a really good super race. No cautions, 59 laps green, and have the Sportsman's coming up, or Street Stocks, whatever you want to call them. 35 laps here, and 26 cars. So we went from 19 cars to 26 cars. So it's going to be a fun little race here with the Sportsmans, and they always put on a good show, man. They never disappoint. I've been doing the broadcasting here on Elevated for a long time, probably 2 years, and a year and a half, something like that. And they've always put on a good race, man. They've never disappointed. So I'm hoping for another good race here. And like I said, New Smyrna always puts on really, really great racing. So it's gonna be fun, that's for sure. So we're going to get down trackside and get the field gridded up on the pit road, and hopefully get your starting lineup here very, very shortly. As the field's starting to grid up here. Alrighty, Wyatt Marshburn and Lee Jones will be on row 1. Cody Deemers again starting in that third position. Dalton Chupp on the outside of him. Noah Allison, Josh Poore, row 3. Jason Thompson and Jonathan Sessoms, row 4. Row 5 is going to be James Horner and Jimmy Kirby. Row 6 is going to be Ryan Eminette and John Riddle. Row 7 is going to be Taylor Billiter and Andrew Cook. Row 8, Kylie Bentabog and Ricky Craig. Row 9 going to be Ron Phipps and Dustin Lane. Row 10 going to be Caleb Hall and David Hall. Row 11 going to be Aaron Sessoms and Xavier King. And then row 12 going to be James Kirby and Josh Ebert Jr. Row 13 going to be Robert Taylor and Victoria Sessoms, rounding out your 26 car field. So again, good race last time. The first feature. This is the second feature of the night here in this one, and looking for a good turnout here for these cars. 26 cars strong, and big field. Actually had more than the Supers did. So big field of cars, and gonna be a fun, interesting race. And hopefully we'll see if Damers can get it done this time. He started third in the Supers, finished second. He's starting third in the Sportsman. See if he can get the win done. So, gonna be a fun and interesting one, to say the least. So, appreciate everybody that is tuning in and hanging out. It is always fun having you guys here along the ride with us. So, again, last night we had the Southern Family 92 here on Elevated. It was a good race. Enoch McNeil picked up the win in that with a bump and run on Aaron Stoltz. And heard he wasn't too happy about it. So, but you know, Ross Dalton said it best. You might be able to take Bowman Gray away from him, but you can't take Bowman Gray out of the boys. So, and that is honestly a true statement. I can't disagree with him. Just got word from Wesley Outland. He has just gotten home. He is connecting everything now, and he will be here with us shortly for the second feature and here on out. So big thanks to Wesley for stepping in and helping me out here, as I definitely am not feeling the best. I'm sure you guys watching, everybody out there tuning in that is watching, can probably hear it. So again, appreciate everybody tuning in with my sick voice. So definitely going to be a fun one. That is for sure. Anybody know who won the cup race? Or not the cup race, excuse me, the Xfinity race at Atlanta. I was watching it when this started. There was like 25 or 24 laps to go, and I had to come do this, and I didn't get to pick up where it left off at. Gotcha. I know he was leading when I was watching it in the 21 car, and I figured he looked like he was dominant. So I figured he probably would win it. Appreciate you, David Hall. I see you text me 21. Appreciate that, sir. That 21 was very dominant. I'm a big Justin Haley fan. I've always liked Justin Haley. There's just something about him that I liked. When I was on, console, I run his car on all the heat games, and I done all that. So it was interesting to, I've always been a Justin Haley fan. Everybody asks me why, and I don't know why. It's just something about the guy. I've met him one time when he was racing a super late model, and I think it was a super late model, and he just never come off as a bad guy. So as we've got Wesley joining us in the booth.
Holy camoly.
Yeah, dude, it's been a rough one, let me tell you.
It sucks being sick. Listen, I was down and out. Had to take a lot of me and Mucinex and NyQuil PM became my friend for about 2 days. And all I know is I woke up about 9 o'clock in the morning, went to the bathroom, went back to bed, and the next thing I know, it was 3 a.m. and I woke up asking where dinner was.
That was literally me yesterday.
Was that you yesterday?
Yes, that was me yesterday.
Oh, man,
I went
man.
to bed about 1 a.m. and woke up. I asked the lady, I said, I'm hungry. She said, all right, I'm ordering you some noodle soup. I said, I don't care. Just feed me.
Well, I was told to make a sandwich. So because it was, I didn't realize it was 3 o'clock in the morning. So, hey, but man, it's been a while since I've worked with you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I think the last time we worked together was actually the AI Daytona 500 a couple of weeks ago. So, ready to see what happens here at the World Series of Racing. What have we got going on? Street stocks, it looks like.
Yep, we've got street stocks. They're hitting the track now, and the Supers just run for 59 laps, caution free.
I missed the Super race. Boo! You should have had them last.
I know. I basically with the Speedweeks, I kind of went off based off the Speedweek schedule.
I got you. Well, you take a rest, my friend, and just handle the production of things. And hope everybody's doing well on a Saturday night. I just come in from announcing at Wake County Speedway for the NASCAR NX Bull Bash, the Bull Bash at Wake County. And obviously, we're ready to see now what we'll see with the street stocks on the racetrack. So have we got a starting lineup, fancy grid, or am I just going to call it off a race monitor? Is that what we're going to do? Okay, all right. Well, there it is. Wyatt Marshburn and Lee Jones on the front row. Cody Deemers, sick but in the flesh, virtually, on row 2 with Dalton Chupp. Noah Allison, Josh Poor, Jason Thompson. Don't make me laugh. Fireman Jonathan Sessoms on row 4. James Horner, the legend of street stocks of the Carolinas back in the day, and Jimmy Kirby will start 10th. And row number 6 will find Ryan Eminette, followed by John Riddle. Sarah Beltier, followed by Andrew Cook. Kyle Bittenbaugh, followed by Kylie Bittenbaugh. Leave me alone. Ricky Craig, Ron Phipps, Dustin Lane, Caleb Hall, David Hall. And there's your 20-car field for the... Oh, we're not done yet. Aaron Sessoms, Xavier King. Row 12 is James Kirby and Josh Ebert Jr., Robert Taylor, Victoria Sessoms, and Ryan Deemers. And the partridge in a pear tree in the back. All right, it's race time. Ready to see what these guys will do here for their portion at New Smyrna Speedway. Coming to the green flag. Ready to see what goes on in this 35-lap feature for the Street Stocks, part of Night 2 of the Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna, the World Series of Asphalt. Look at the jump. He might be sick, but he's in second. It's Cody Deemers. Wyatt Marshburn got a big launch on the start of things. How many more races we got tonight? Was it 2 more after this one? Okay. So Pro Late Models of the Modifieds coming up. I got you. It's all good. Well, right now, we're watching these drivers work their way around the racetrack, and so far, it's been a nice moment with Wyatt Marshburn jumping out to the early lead. Noah Allison and Lee Jones now having company. Dalton Chupp watching all this behind his battles going on for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Hey, but don't forget, tomorrow night, the Leadfoot Racing League. I believe it's round number 2, right? Or was this the first big points race? Because it was a non-points race last week, right? It was on a Saturday. On a Saturday. There you go. So we're going to be at Lanier. Season 2 Elevated TV. I believe Noah is working with me. Or who is it? What's his name? Emmett. Emmett's working with me tomorrow night. I missed the last week, man. I sounded like Cody is right now after trying to do that Sunday. What was it, the championship race? I think it was, because we... All the while, lap 6 of 35 here on this Saturday night. .28 remaining. 7 on the board now. Wyatt Marshburn still in the lead. Cody Deemers in 2nd spot. Noah Allison 3rd. Dalton Chupp, Jason Thompson right now, the way it stands. Look at the 19 battling there with the top 10. That's Sarah Beltier. Sarah Bilter battling with Josh Poor. Going at it. Elevated TV on Facebook, by the way, or on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe. Thanks to everybody that's watching so far right now. Hello to everybody. Where are you tuning in tonight on this cold February, final Saturday of February, right? Well, actually, next Saturday. No. It is the final Saturday of February. No, next Saturday is March 1st. So this is the final Saturday of February. You're right. Don't talk, you're sick. Oh, we got a whole week of this? Holy camole. Have you got like a schedule of events of what's to come? I mean, what are we doing tomorrow night for Sunday night? We're off Sunday night, right? Oh, the Leadfoot Racing League is a part of Speedweek. What else is running with the late model stocks? Is it just the late models? That's it? Oh, wow. I got nothing but love for my buddy Andy, and I have been asked to handle public address duties for the car store for next Saturday. However, I have also been committed to the Bull Ring Bash at Wake County Speedway next Saturday as well, so I have to commit to Wake County first. And then when I finish, then my intention is to go down to Jacksonville, unless it's really, really late. So, I am not getting into political stuff between the owners of the Goodyears and Marquise. I try to be friends with both of them. I'm Switzerland. And Andy understands that as well, Cody. At the end of the day, dude, you know, potatoes, but this is what I do for a living, right? This is what we do for a career. And regardless of what beefs there are there with them or him, that's not me. That's not my court. So, 18 remaining as we're just coming up on the halfway mark. Night 2 of Elevated TV Speedweeks. I think we can go side by side to thank sponsors, because we can still broadcast the race. I think he's been learning from Mr. Biggles, Dean Hopton, teaching Cody some things. So, And we had side by side, thanks to our sponsors like Iracing and more. And Elevated Side by Side, presented by Stagger Pros. No, we are not at Kinley. We're at New Smyrna Beach, Florida. Our buddy Cody, I'll give him a pass. He's not feeling well. We're under 10 laps to go, by the way. Under 10 remaining here. Wyatt Marshburn continuing to run the table in this 35-lapper for the street stocks. Race 2 of night 2 of the Elevated TV World Series of Asphalt Speedweeks at New Smyrna. Are we calling it World Series of Asphalt, or is it just Speedweek? Yeah, we don't want to get sued by NASCAR, I guess. It was an Elevated TV Speedweeks. Nonetheless, they're easily getting around this track very easily with 6 laps to go. Time is flying by. What a good run. They're single file for a minute, and then they got right back side by side. I mean, even 3 wide during the side by side commercial. As this race comes to an end here, closing in on 5 remaining. Wyatt Marshburn in the top spot. You're watching now the 19 in the back. It's in the top 10. Sarah Bilter, Josh Poor, Jonathan Sessoms, they're going at it. And 19 in the 27 for 9th. It's Poor. Yeah, man, they put on a show. Sessoms in 5th also. As by the way, we're under 2 miles to go. This track half a mile. I'll make it 3 to go at the line. When they come to the line, it's Wyatt Marshburn as this battle continues in the top 10. And where's Marshburn? Let's pick him up. Where is the leader of the 6? There he is, all by himself in his own world. Red and white Chevrolet looking good. Cody Deemers might be sick as hell in real life, and right now he is just not able to run down Marshburn yet. He can't find the remedy to run down the leader to get the win. I mean, you're a 6'6" man, so. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Here we go, final lap. Is night 2, race 2 about to come to a close. Flag to flag, caution free as Wyatt Marshburn works his way off of turn 3 and 4 here at the half mile at virtual New Smyrna Speedway, and give the checkered flag to Wyatt Marshburn. Cody Deemers, though sick as hell, will finish 2nd in the B1 Bomber. And then Noah Allison will finish 3rd. There's a beautiful overview of this racetrack, and there is a look at the results as the Pyro shoots off at New Smyrna from turn 3. Wyatt Marshburn, the winner, followed by Cody Deemers, Noah Allison, Dalton Shupp, James Horner, Thompson, Eminette, Jones, Poor, Phipps, your top 10. And the rest of the finishing order from 11th on back, we'll find Bilter, followed by Sessoms, Bittenbaugh, Hall, Cook, top 15. Kirby, Sessoms, that's Kirby again. Jimmy Kirby, James Kirby. A lot of Sessoms on the track as well. Jonathan in 12th. Aaron in 17th. James Kirby back again. And Robert Taylor and Victoria Sessoms. Top 20, rest of the rundown to 27. We'll find John Riddle, Ricky Craig, Josh Ebert, David Hall, Lane, King, Deemers. The way they finish when it's all said and done in race 2 of night 2 here at the Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna. We're going to step away and take a break. When we come back, I believe we're going pro late model racing next. Pro late models. Elevated TV from New Smyrna. We'll step back, and we are coming back with race number 3, the lineup, and we're going green next.
Welcome to Elevated Television. We are home to the Pitfall Podcast Tour, the Madhouse Racing League, And if you are looking for a league or in a broadcast company looking to shine and show your name out there, look no further than Elevated Television. We do more than just broadcasting. We also do quality edits with HD picture quality and more here in just a few of what we do here over on Elevated Television. Overlays. We do all forms of racing from late models to NASCAR. So if you're a league owner looking to get your league out there, look no further than Elevated TV. Make sure you check out Elevated Television on YouTube, Facebook, and more. And since we are elevating your game, high-quality sim racing.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. Iracing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iracing.com.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is Iracing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is Iracing.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to coverage on Elevated TV. Night number 2 of the World Series of Speedweeks. I keep calling it the World Series of Asphalt. It is the Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna. I'm trying not. I'm sorry. My apologies. I've worked this event before, and I know the true enunciation it is, but it is the Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna. All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen, let's go for the Pro Late Models now. And the Pro Late Models are getting gridded. They're going to go, I believe, 59 laps? 59 laps coming up. Jeremy Ashby and Austin Swinford on the front row. Sarah Billiter, I think I hear her in the background as well. Caleb Hall on row 2. Austin Cansdale and John Stapleton, row 3. Dustin Lane and Wyatt Marshburn on row 4. Daniel Jones, Victoria Sessoms, row 5. We're going to find, what'd you say, Siley? Yeah, Kylie. Yeah, sounds like Sicily. Kylie Bittenbaugh and Dalton Shupp on row 6. Kylie Bittenbaugh. Kylie. Kylie needs to be a Cilye or something like that. Anyhow, Wayne Cannon and Aaron Sessoms on row 7. Fireman, Jonathan Sessoms and Xavier King on row 8. Cody Deemers. Boy, the sick man's in the back tonight for this one. He'll start 17th and Jonathan Rist 18th. Lee Jones and Dakota Bra 20th. Correction, that's not bra as in what ladies wear as a brassiere. That's bro. Probably bro. And John Riddle and Ryan Deemers. Oh, Jesus. Roll the pace car. Little Saturday night humor, everybody. Viewer discretion advised. Oh, man. I'm serious. Rated T for teen. Rated X for late night on Elevated. Yeah, Saturday night's main events right here with Cody. And, all right. Yes, sir. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Preliminary laps underway. Coming up next, the modifieds, and they'll close it out for 100 laps, I believe it is. 100 laps or 50? 50 laps. Damn, you got to send me a damn schedule to keep up with this stuff, Cody. My goodness, man. All right. Remember, tomorrow night number 3 will be a part of the Leadfoot Racing League. Emmett and myself will be on the call. Cody will be in the background, but you're not going to hear him talk because he's sick. All right. We are coming to green. Here we go. Pro Late Model time here at the Elevated TV World Series. About Speedweeks at New Smyrna. Damn it, I did it again. Drivers will go 59 laps. Already got a lap completed here. Look at the thunder to the back straightaway. What a good start there. Jeremy Ashby. Their ability right there and goal contact. Hold on, baby. Look who's in the middle, the 92. Plow the road. That is Victoria Sessoms, and she is in pursuit, and we got a tag in the wall. Oh, boy, how badly damaged did that car just get? I believe it's the 0-2 of Wyatt Marshburn, yeah. Didn't Wyatt just win the street stock race? Nice slam of the damn wall in the Pro Late Model Van Dorn driver development. How could you? My buddy Johnny Van Dorn, JVD as I used to call him. Remember back in the day they had RVD, Rob Van Dam, JVD, when I was calling CRA and the big races. Whenever Johnny Van Dorn raced up in the Midwest, I used to say, JVD. It's me, it's JVD. So. Cody Deemer's on a good run up the field. He's up 4 spots in 13th. I think you drive good when you're sick. Oh. That's right. Chat boxes like crickets tonight, folks. Let us know where you're tuning in, man. Hello for those that are watching. Don't forget, if you'd like to join the Discord channel, to set up and join us on Elevated TV. White Rabbit says, I'm here, buddy. White Rabbit. Kylie, 2 good one. And, well, I thought we had a caution there for a minute as it got quiet. The 92 Victoria Sessoms getting a big battle there on the inside with Cody Deemers. Now, Cody, why are you not in the B1 car like you normally are everywhere else, man? I'm still here. I was just listening to you for a second. I thought you were going to add something else to what you were saying. Oh, man, I appreciate that. Thank you, White Rabbit. White Rabbit, did you send me a friend request on Snapchat? I kind of found it weird to accept a friend request from somebody on Snapchat called White Rabbit, but I'm wondering if that was you. Okay, so maybe it was him then. If you sent me a friend request on Snapchat. I'm sorry, Cody. If somebody sends me a friend request to White Rabbit, I'm like, huh? Hello. I don't know if I'm gonna open this up or not. They might pull more than a White Rabbit out of the hat. And there's some sick people on Snapchat sometimes, brother. Don't you get some of that spam? Like the Facebook spam? I mean, come on, dude. And now it's got so damn bad. It's even on. It's on X. How could you, Elon Musk? I mean, I know it's freedom of speech, but XXX freedom of speech. Come on. So White Rabbit, it was you. All right, I'm gonna add you now. I'll feel more comfortable. White Rabbit. Yeah, there he is. Okay, but I'm accepting you. I'm sorry. I mean, have you had like a Snapchat, Cody, and you get like random requests, and then all of a sudden it's like foreign people, and they're just trying to drag you down the white rabbit hole, if you will. Oh, I'm going off subject. 18 of 59 laps right now. And Jeremy Ashby leading the way. Sarah Billiter in second. Billiter, right? Billiter. Because I used to butcher and say Billetier, make her sound English, England. Yeah, Sarah Billiter in second. Austin Cansdale is third. Dustin Lane, Daniel Jones, your top five. Right now, we're closing in on 40 to go, man. These laps flying by. All right, White Rabbit, you are now in my world on Snappy Chat. By the way, if anybody out there who has Snapchat and you want to follow me, you can follow me at Wesley S. Outland on Facebook. Send me a Facebook friend request, Wesley F. Outland. Or you can find me on X at Wesley Outland, as long as it's not, inappropriate stuff. And I'm also on Snappy Chat at Wesley Outland and Instagram at Wesley Outland. There you go. Oh my goodness, man! I know when you say it's county, yeah. You know what, White Rabbit? I was actually going to go to the County Line Raceway awards banquet tonight, but we finished so late at Wake County, and then Cody was, sick and ailing, and needed me to pull a rabbit out of a hat for a sick producer. So, White Rabbit, I will be at County Line on March the 8th. March the 8th, I'm working the Carolina Clash 5,000 to win show with, I believe, my good friend Kip Thompson. 36 to go, by the way, in this race 3 for the Pro Late Models. You ain't missed nothing. It is still up in front. The driver, Jeremy Ashby. So, if you need to know my schedule, White Rabbit, I'll tell you this much, man. So I've got basketball. TMI. I got basketball and baseball starts Monday for broadcasting. Racing will be on Saturday at Wake County. Race 2 of the Winter Bull Bash. And then I'll be at the Cars Tour event at New River All-American, doing public address for the Cars Tour. And then the following week, I will be doing the Bull Bash at Wake County, and then County Line for the Carolina Clash Super Late Model Race. On Sunday, I'll be at Caraway Speedway doing the 60th season opener race at Caraway, March Madness. And, hell, I can't think anymore from there. Oh, yeah. March the 15th, not only is it my mom and dad's 44th wedding anniversary, I'll be doing the modified Mania show at Caraway with the open wheel modifieds. And, and then the following week, it's the 22nd, the Bull Bash Finale Championship and County Line Raceway with the Mark Batten Memorial. I'll be doing the play-by-play for that race on Saturday, and then also the race at then I go to Georgia for the Heritage Classic at Needmore. So there you go. Now you're caught up in the life of Wesley's Travels. 30 to go. Not a thing has changed in this Pro Late Model race, and it has been a dandy of a caution-free show. But it's been all Jeremy Ashby leading the way. 31 of 59 laps right now as we just passed the halfway mark just a moment ago. Yeah, White Rabbit, stop by and see me, my friend. Yes, sir. Yeah, come on up to the booth or send me a message on Snapchat now that we're officially Snapchat friends and I know who you are. I'll come down and say hello to you. 27 laps to go. There you see the 50 car. Good solid run right now for that driver. That's Riley Battenlaw. Nine. Yet. Sennheiser. You know Sennheiser's in Germany, right? Oh, just a little joke among the German people. All right. Well, Battenbaugh, the German, in 15th right now. Well, I tell you what. Jeremy Ashby just running away with this thing, ain't he, Cody? I mean, 25 laps to go, 35 laps in, and look at the good solid run there that 022 has, man. I mean, he's actually picking off lap traffic, I believe. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought Tomlin had scored and had him put cars a lap down. My bad. There's the R.J. Allen entry right there. Beautiful looking Toyota. By the way, one thing for certain, you got to worry about Zelich or Sawalich or anybody failing. Connor Jones failing post-race inspection. You need some honey and lemon, my friend, and hot tea. Get some hot tea with honey. And that's what you need. You just need to shut up. Just don't talk. That's what I'm here for. Or talk at a minimum, I guess, because you still got to do your job, right? Right. Boy, my buddy White Rabbit's got the Duck Dynasty thing going on, don't he? And it's a red beard at that. Boy, look outside. We got competition in the Carolinas. White Rabbit, I'm just playing, my friend. I could not. So Cody, you remember last year when I had the beard and the goatee and the oh, dude, man. Oh, come on. I was itching like hell, too. I said, I don't know how the hell you people do it. So this is what happened. By the way, 18 to go. Another life story of Wesley, by the way, with Jeremy Ashby still leading. Sarah Billiter in second. Cansdale, Lane, Jones, and Hall the top five as we close in under 20 to go. So here's the deal, Cody. I'm normally a clean-shaven guy. You know that, as long as you've ever known me. I signed up for No Shave November, right? For cancer to raise money. Well, actually, my apologies. This is how it started. It started in the playoffs for football. The phobia of growing a beard. You grow a beard and it, you keep it. It's kind of like you're not changing your underwear. If you win, you don't change your jock shorts, and you wear the same jock shorts till flies are buzzing around in them, right? I'm sorry, I don't know about the jock shorts still, but I do know about the beard. So I was on the radio crew for the football team. They were doing really good. They got to the third round, and they lost. And then they were like into the middle of October in the November playoffs, and then November is No Shave November. So I signed up for it. And here we go. Is this a battle for the lead finally? Holy camole. Shut up, Wesley. Billiter ran down Ashby for the top spot with 13 to go, 12 to go now. Got a dozen laps remaining on the half mile here in virtual New Smyrna. Yes. Man, look at this great show they're putting on here. Man, I love it. Look at this. Well, okay, come on. Here you go. Up high. 10 to go at the line. Here we go. Ashby's under attack now. Billiter just waited patiently, and now she's ready to pounce on him. By the way, I think Sarah can join us for a post-race interview if she wins the race. The Delta female tones of Sarah Billiter will talk to us if she wins the race. Now, if Jeremy Ashby wins, you're screwed. Come on, Billiter, get up on that wheel, girl. Ain't that your fiance or girlfriend? Yeah, I mean, you're sick as hell, but you had 2 podiums, and now your girlfriend's going to finish possibly in the victory lane. She might one up one better than you. You're a sick man, Cody, a sick man. That's right. Back straight away, 7 to go, 6 remaining at the line. Uh-oh, Billiter got pushed out of line there for a minute. Gonna have to reset and try to run down Ashby again. Coming up next, the Modifieds. The Modifieds to close us out here for the night 2 of the Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna. I did it, Cody! I did it! I did call it World Series of Asphalt. And damn, I did it again. Oh. 5 to go, by the way. Ashby still in front. Jeremy Ashby. There goes Billiter running him down. Gonna make a move on the high side. Well, I tell you what, Cody, she's got the outside lane figured out. Just could not run him down yet to make the pass. I'm running out. Three to go. I think she might be up for a bump and run. Cody, seriously, 2 to go now. Running out of time. They're working off 3 and 4. Another flag-to-flag caution-free pro late model event here at the Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna. White flag is out. Ashby one more time. Billiter gonna try to throw it and send it hard into 3. Cannot catch the double deuce Toyota. Jeremy Ashby wins the pro late model portion of night 2 at the Elevated TV Iracing Speedweeks from New Smyrna Speedway. Jeremy Ashby, Billiter. Lane will settle for 3rd. Hansdale, Jones, Hall, top 5 there. Cannon, Aaron, Stapleton. It's not Bra, it's Brawl. Bro. Dakota Brawl. Austin Swinford. Jonathan Riss, Xavier King. Bittenbaugh, Kylie Bittenbaugh. Yeah, shut up, Cody. Victoria Sessoms, Cody Devers, Kylie Bittenbaugh, Victoria Sessoms, Cody Devers, John Riddle, Dalton Shupp, our buddy there, Lee Jones, Wyatt Marshburn, top 20, and Jonathan Sessoms, the fireman. All right, now, Jonathan, are you in the chat box? You're kind of letting me down. You're struggling tonight for some reason. Okay. All right. You know what we really need to do, Cody? We need to have a damn super late model or pro late model race in that little bull ring track right there in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Right. That's what we need to do, right? That would be awesome. That'll remind me of the shenanigans that we dealt with the Madhouse League a couple of months ago. Holy moly. Yeah, we might do a better job than they did. Oh, wow. So, hey, listen. So we're going to take a break, everybody. Sarah Billiter is not available for comments because she was second. But I don't think she would have talked to me in the first place. Jeremy Ashby wins in the Pro Late Models. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going modified racing, right? We're going from fender cars to open wheel modified Fury. Coming up, stay with us. Final race for night number 2 of the Elevated TV iRacing Speedweeks from New Smyrna Speedway on Elevated TV coverage of iRacing.
Masker can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second part, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force him off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at it.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Frisch on the bottom.
Bouchard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
Novak into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh
and to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Abramitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?
Hey, everybody, welcome back to coverage of night number 2 of the night number 2 of the Speedweeks at New Smyrna. If you only knew what the conversation was during radio timeout, you would be blushing right now. Cody Devers is on production. I'm Wesley Outland. Sarah is in the background trying to keep both of us in line. Anyhow, it's modified time. Drivers that live by the grace of God and 600 horsepower, the mighty modifieds. Yes, sir. Stay with me. Put the women and children to bed after our conversation. That's all I want to say. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. The fireman. That's my name. He's even got a song after him. Jonathan Sessoms is on the pole. He'll be the man to lead with the green flag here coming up in race number 2, or race 4 for the modifieds to close out night 2. I'm in. Jeremy Ashby on the outside, John Stapleton and Dalton Shupp taking up row 2. Tommy Blair and Austin Cansdale, row 3. Wyatt Marshburn, Xavier King, row 4. Bittenbaugh, the German, and Aaron Sessoms, row number 5. Swinford and Jones, followed by Hall and Demers. Cody Demers is a sick man. He's starting 14th. John Riddle and Victoria Sessoms, row number 8. Sarah Billiter and Lee Jones. Billiter and Jones on row 9. Dustin Lane, Jonathan Riss, row 10, top 20. Dakota Bro and Ryan Demers. I did it again, damn it. Well, they'll start in the back there. So there's your lineup. Are we ready? Let's roll the field, shall we? The final race. And remember, tomorrow night, what do we got tomorrow night for the world, for the Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna? What are we running tomorrow night, Cody? Ain't that the lead foot racing league? Okay, so we're gonna leave New Smyrna and be at Lanier tomorrow night. There you go. Oh, there you go. The modifieds. What time is that? Ain't that like 7 o'clock or 7:30? Okay. And you got a special, I believe, coming up Wednesday, right? Ain't that Reigel Esports, I think? Oh, so y'all postponed it. I'm sorry. I thought it was... Okay, my bad. So it's 2 weeks from Wednesday, basically. There you go. Well, it's time to go racing at New Smyrna. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the drivers that live by the grace of God and 600 horsepower, the ground pounders, the mod squad, the warlords. Here they come. Watch them roar by. We're racing at Speedweeks. Virtual or reality, you gotta love the modifieds. And we're underway. Well, I'm gonna shut up so you can feel the roar. Boy, they go by so fast, even the camera gets blurry because they're modifieds are at speed at full song. By the way, they're going 50 laps tonight, right? 50 laps? 50 laps. Leadfoot Racing League tomorrow night. Emmett, myself will be on the call for that one. Season 2 points opener, by the way. Down the back straightaway we go now. 5 of 50. It's Jonathan Sessoms, the fireman, up in front for how long, though? Boy, look at this big stack up in traffic with Ashby, Chubb, and Blair. They're going to use some Nerf bars to battle alongside. Got to make sure, though, Cody, that you don't make too much contact. That's the thing about these open wheel modified. It is a precision. It is a delicacy, real life or virtual, to get around in these cars. And one wrong slip and don't get the Nerf bar in the right angle to stop it, and you plow into the tire and you break a shock, you break a rotor, you take out a wheel, you bow it out, you take out the toe end, you're in trouble. Nice battle there with Jonathan Sessoms, John Stapleton. Fireman, are you in the chat box? Jonathan Sessoms, are you out there? He's been kind of quiet. It's been crickets tonight besides White Rabbit. Other people chimed in earlier. Thank you. Give you a shout out here. Dalton Chuck. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything about the Xfinity race. I'm going to watch the truck race and the Xfinity race while I'm laying in bed tonight after the long day I've had. I'm ignoring all of you. Oh, yeah, White Rabbit. I used to call races all over, my friend. I tell Cody this and other people jokingly. Me and Bob Dillner used to have a competition of how many racetracks we've either announced at or visited. And I told him one day I needed to sit down and go on a state map. Like, Cody, I think I told you that as well. I just sit down and just go state by state where I've been, what I've done. I've even announced here at New Smyrna. Hey, the fireman is leading and he's finally responding. I thought he was ghosting me, fireman. There you go. Thank you, White Rabbit. Shout out to the goat. I'm glad you think I'm a goat. Nah. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow night as well. Missed you, Cody. I've been off the last week or two, man. Kind of went into hiding. Yeah, I'm not a part of that. I'm doing the Leadfoot Racing League. I know I'm doing that with you guys on Sunday night, and then unless I have a real racing obligation, and then yeah, man. I mean, it's yeah. Oh boy, Jonathan Sessoms is under the weather. Man, a lot of people are sick. Cody, did you hear about North Carolina? By the way, 33 to go. No change in the lead. Jonathan Sessoms, the fireman, up in the front. But I don't know if you heard in North Carolina, dude, they found a strain of bird flu. Bird virus. Yeah, there's like a bird virus. Yeah, man. And a lot of people are catching it. And we need to, well, there's a little contact. That's what we talked about earlier, remember? A little contact there with Jonathan Riss, Daniel Jones, Victoria Sessoms. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, play night. One Sessoms is leading. Poppy Sessions is leading. Mommy Sessions is now in 18th, and she about got taken out there a moment ago, and are going to battle again. Yeah, 26 and 20. That's Chuck and Blair. Said Stetson, Stapleton, Chubb, Blair, Swinford. Sounds like a massive law firm. That's your top 5 right now. Hey, there you go. And hey, speaking of your Thunder Roadster car, let everybody know what's going to be on the car this year as well.
Yeah, we're going to be putting CRN on the car this year. We've actually got it sent off to the graphics lady, and she just actually got the vinyl in last week, and she's going to be getting it all done up. And we went over last weekend before I got sick, and painted the car all up. So we're going to be sticking some graphics on it here soon, and it's going to be interesting to see CRN on the car.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We'll have Community Radio Network on the car, not just in South Carolina with Burt Ramsey's 41, but also at Dillon and Florence. We're also going to have my buddy Cody Deemers on the Thunder Roadster at Winchester, and my intention, after talking to the Redmond family, man, I hope I'm up there at the Winchester 400 in October. Put the women and children to bed, right? We're going to party. Oh, wow. See, I didn't see her hook up with them and ride up instead. They might fly me, though. I might fly instead of drive. That is a long drive. I remember, oh my goodness, the first time I announced it, the Winchester 400. Man, this was 2018, I think it was. And I was actually doing races in West Virginia, Cody. And the race on Saturday, we ran on Thursday through Saturday. The races on Thursday and Friday we ran. The race on Saturday at another track that's no longer there anymore, I-77 Raceway Park in Ripley, West Virginia. If you remember that track, it's right off the interstate. And I was told at the last minute, Cody, from Bob Dillner, pack up your bags, pack up your luggage. You and Robbie Johnston are driving overnight to Winchester to work the Winchester 400. And I was like a kid in the candy store, man. And the drive all night long, though, was very tiring, I promise you. I was tired. Oh, wow. Go ahead.
I will say this: if you've never, and Wesley can vouch for me, if you've never been to the Winchester 400, is a go-to event.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, they only had 22 cars this year. That's the best. The track itself, the weekend, it makes it. You pay your money's worth. I mean, I wouldn't say go on just Sunday to watch the 400. I would go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because. I mean, even this year, everybody's in all the races, even all 6 of us in the Thunder Roadsters. I mean, we had a last lap pass for the lead at Winchester this year on the Roadsters. So it was really good racing in all those races. It's just a must-see. It's a must-see thing to go to.
It definitely is. It is a bucket list event. It is just like coming down here to the Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna, what they call the real World Series of Asphalt. For 11 days of racing. Volusia, if you're a dirt fan, going to the Dirt Car Nationals. I've worked that before. The Little 500 at Anderson, Indiana. Yes, man. The night before the greatest spectacle in racing of the Indy 500, the Little 500 is wild as hell. So is the Redbud 400. And White Rabbit and family are showing me how they're tuning into the race, man. They got a big screen TV in front of them. The dulcet tones of the goat is White Rabbit calls me going out over the television. Thank you, sir. Hey, I got a buddy of mine watching at Hendry County on elevated TV. There you go. That's the track way deep south in Florida, by the way. It's further than it's the furthest dirt track in the south because Homestead Miami Speedway is actually the furthest track south of the U.S. But Hendry County is the furthest dirt track in the south U.S. So, and I've announced there too, also Cody. Yeah. He's watching on elevated TV from the grandstands. Yeah, the grandstands there. I think they got a rain delay. Is it a rain delay? Oh my goodness, Malcolm, it's a rain delay. Oh no, that sucks. Hey, we are at the home stretch to this modified 50 lapper, and it has been all fireman Jonathan Sessoms. That's my name, or that's his name. You better cue up a little George Strait tonight because Cody, didn't he win what did he win? He won the Christmas Clash and the mini stocks at Langley. So this by far will be bigger than a damn mini stock AI race at Langley. Sorry. I'm just telling it like it is. It's the modifieds, brother. That's the whole Sessoms family I just got a picture of here. We got one guy topless, literally. We're going to run a topless modifieds as well. Oh, they are topless. 5 to go. 5 to go with Jonathan Sessoms leading. Now, is White Rabbit part of the Sessoms family, Cody? All right, Aaron. All right, Aaron, you better pick up the damn pace. You're slacking right now. your sick brother's taking it to the woodshed, if you will. John Stapleton nowhere in sight either, about 3/4 second back. It's 3 laps to go. Let's find the fireman. We pick up that battle there with Chuck and Blair. There's the man on the back straightaway. There he is. Leading the way. Coming to the penultimate lap. Jonathan Sessoms not feeling under the weather. Hope you get to feel better, my friend. Hopefully this will give you a little bit of a remedy. Cody Deemer's a sick man, got a podium twice, but he hasn't won it. Jonathan Sessoms, mini stocks at the Christmas Clash at Langley, now looking to get the biggest AI iRacing win of his career right now in the Mighty Modifieds. Flag to flag. Stapleton, you better stand on it, like Mel McDaniel says, but it ain't going to be enough. Yes, I quote country songs. Real country. The fireman. That's my name. That's his name. Jonathan Sessoms wins the Mighty Modifieds to close out Saturday night in night number 2 of the elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna. Do I remember that paint scheme? I believe that's John Blewett. John Blewett the third, man. Yeah, John Blewett. Man, John Blewett. And John Blewett was one of the patriarchs of creating what is the North-South Shootout. I get to work that event the last couple of years as well. It's a special event in the South for Modifieds. And John Blewett III carrying on the, if you will, legacy now of the Blewett name, but that's the original paint wrap of John Blewett's car. Hey, let's, and by the way, gone and not forgotten, and pretty cool that iRacing allows him to have memories to remember cars like that. Jonathan Sessoms in the John Blewett, the car right there. Picking up the win. The fireman. Hope you get to feeling better, Jonathan. John Stapleton will finish in second. Dalton Chubb third. Tommy Blair, Austin Swinford, your top 5. Caleb Hall. Kylie. Did I say it right this time? Oh, my God. That damn broadcast school paid off for once. Kylie Dittenbaugh 7th. Cody Deemers. He'll finish 8th. He started 14th. He at least got 7-6 spots up there. John Riddle, Dustin Lane. finish into the top 10. Then it's going to be Lee Jones, Dakota Bro. Then it's Austin Cansdale, Sarah Billiter, followed by Jeremy Ashby, Daniel Jones, Jonathan Rist, Wyatt Marshburn, Aaron Sessoms. Hello. That's White Rabbit, right? In 19th. Xavier King will finish 20th. And the rest of this lineup will find Victoria Sessoms. Victoria, is she around that whole bunch, Victoria? That's Jonathan's wife. There you go. And she'll finish. It's all a big family affair there. There you go. And Brian Demers, I don't think he started the race. He was a scratch. So, one Sessoms, one. The Alpha Male, Jonathan Sessoms, the fireman, even though he's sick. And the Mrs. Victoria Sessoms, who, by the way, has won in the past. Her name's come up there in Victory Lane a time or two. Has finished in the 3rd spot. So, hey, listen, we're going to take a break to thank our sponsors. When we come back, Cody and I will close it out to give you the details of what is to come for the rest of the week tomorrow night. Leadfoot Racing League and all the other good stuff on Elevated TV. Speedweeks at New Smyrna on a Saturday night here in February. Stay with us. We'll close out tonight's show when we return.
They're still beating and banging, and to the line!
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Apromitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?
Welcome back to coverage on Elevated TV of night number 2 of the Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna. Wesley Outland and Cody Demers with you. By the way, Cody's not been feeling well, so hopefully everybody will be able to let him get some rest. And Miss Sarah, get that man some hot tea. Honey, don't use no silver spoon because it takes the flavor away. Plastic spoon preferably. Let him chug him down a little grandma's cough syrup before he goes to bed, maybe. And not to get drunk, just a little shot. And will make you feel better. So you listen to me. If you do that, Cody, you'll be 100 times better tomorrow. Hey, listen, we got a lot of great things planned for the remaining Speedweeks, part of Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna Speedway and Lanier. Tomorrow night, join yours truly and Emmett and Cody. See, Cody ain't got to talk any because we'll have Emmett joining me in the booth tomorrow night. Emmett, tomorrow night, joining yours truly for the points race of season number 2. And I believe, what is his name? Emmett Smith, right? Is it Emmett? Emmett Crow, that's it. I worked with him at Daytona for the AI 500. Emmett Crow and myself will be with you tomorrow night for the Leadfoot Racing League. That will be, by the way, I want to say thank you to, what is his name? Steve? Is it Steve? Scott Shive. Scott Shive filled in for me at the championship race because I sounded like Cody did at the end of announcing Speedweek for the NASRA 500 for like 7 straight days announcing. So on Super Bowl Sunday, he covered the championship. But nonetheless, thank you, Scott. But I'll be back in my chair tomorrow, and Emmett Crow as well. We'll got it for you. The Leadfoot Racing League, I believe it goes green at 7. Is it 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock tomorrow night, so 8 p.m. Eastern. You'll be able to watch Atlanta and the Amber Health 400. Oh, boy, I scared the hell out of everybody when I said 500, didn't I? Better Health 400. Better Health 400, not 334 laps, but 267 laps around Atlanta tomorrow afternoon for the Cup Series. I believe Ryan Blaney's on the pole, by the way, for Penske Racing. But nonetheless, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then we move into Monday. And Cody, what do we got Monday? The modifieds, right? But it's your what is it called? Full throttle modified or something? There you go. So the 4-wide modifieds. So the 4-wide modifieds will be at where? Lanier. So the 4-wide modifieds will be at Lanier at 8 p.m. Eastern on Monday night. That'll also be a part of Speedweeks. And Scott Shive, Emmett Crow, and Mr. Cody will be on the production side of it. So there's your crew. And then we go back to Wednesday for the continuation of the Speedweeks. Elevated TV Speedweeks at New Smyrna. There it is. We'll have is it Wednesday? So Tuesday we're off, right? So this is Wednesday. So Tuesday's the JE Challenger Limited Late Models at Lima Land. So that's another league that they've got going on. Lima Land for the JE Challenger Series. Wednesday, I'll be back with you. And I believe it's going to be a 7 p.m. Eastern start time. I believe 7 p.m. Eastern start time. And it will be the big modified race, the 200-lapper Richie Evans Memorial, 200-lapper, if you will, for the NASCAR modifieds. And then the Pro Late Models for 50 laps. That's on Wednesday night. Thursday night, I might be back with you as well. That'll be the Super Late Models for 35 laps, 602 mods for 25, Pro Late Models for 35, and the Florida SK mods for 59 laps. So that's on Thursday. Friday, we're going to have, of course, another 7 p.m. start time. If they can do that, I might be able to make that one as well. That will be your 602 modifieds, the Tour-type mods for 59 laps like tonight. Pro Late Models for their 35 and the Florida modifieds for 50. And then next Saturday night, it is 7:30 Eastern. I will not be there for that one because I'll have Wake County Speedway and then the Cars Tour race at New River All-American. But it will be the Clyde Hart Memorial ASA Stars 200 Super Late Models on the pavement at New Smyrna. 200 laps, the Mighty Modifieds for 50, the SK Florida Mods for 50 as well. And that's the schedule, right? And then we'll be the hell out of here. We'll be done. There you go. Yes. Oh, man. What is it? March the 5th. Wednesday, March 5th. Our buddy Andrew Reigel, a damn good friend of mine in the dirt racing world. He's actually working with Dirt Car in the World Racing Group, actually. And Andrew Reigel has got a lot of esports ideas, and one of those is the Reigel Esports Series, and he is taking it from the dirt, Cody, and we're going to get a little clean. We're going pavement racing, and one of those big promotions, is the Daytona 250, 250 miles, 100 laps. Big money on the line, by the way, for Reigel Esports, and that is on Wednesday, March the 5th. And then we got another big AI race coming up, and man, I don't know what we're going to do in our life for that one. What is that going to be? Stay tuned. I know we were working on. Were we working on the Chili Bowl? We're working on the Little 500. I know we talked about that one, the Little 500. Is that a scratch? I got you. I got you. That sucks. I got you. Yeah, go ahead, Cody. I thought they could hear you anyway. I thought so. So all this time, people think I'm going crazy just talking to myself.
No,
How dare you, you sick man? Literally. No, it's all good. Go ahead.
No, me and the owner of Four Wide Motorsports, Wayne Cannon, we're working together, and we're going to start up on Thursdays. It won't be anytime soon, but on Thursdays we're going to do a partnership with Elevated and Four Wide Motorsports, and we're going to start up a weekly series.
There you go.
It'll be 7 races at the same track, just like you would if you go like to Wake County or Southern National or something like that, and it will be 7 weeks at the same track with 4 classes racing each night. Some nights will be,
there you go.
A twin race or a big long 100-lap race. But most nights will be like 20 and 30-lap races, just kind of to kill time. And a lot of them guys are wanting to race on iRacing, and I figure we broadcast it over here on Elevated, and then have Cannon handle all the admin stuff. So kind of do like a partnership deal there. So, but yeah, now we're working on some more special events also. We're here on Elevated. I got to figure out what the next upcoming big event would be after World Series of Racing, as far
There
as
you go.
anything. So
I guess it would be the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny is a big race. The Rattler is another big pavement
that's
event.
what I was looking at was the Rattler and
the Rattler, the Easter Bunny at Hickory. You actually have Hickory.
Yeah.
So you could actually do the Easter Bunny with the super late models and the street stocks and all that. Because our buddy Ron Barfield with the Carolina Mass Street Stock Series is operating that. Coming up on Easter.
Easter Bunny. Yeah. So we might work something out of that because we were looking at the. I think it's the Sizzler at Stafford. We're going to try to plan on doing that this year. Obviously, we got the Valley Star
March Madness, the Sizzler. Yeah, the March Sizzler. Yeah.
We got the Oxford 250 coming up in August. We got of course, we're going to do the 3rd annual Valley Star Credit Union 200 in September. We've had two good years of that. We got the Hampton Heat.
Remember the year that Carson Quapple won the night before? He won the AI race. We called him live on the air.
Yep.
And he turned around and he actually ended up winning at the.
Yep, and it was in the same fashion because him and on the AI side, him and Deke McCaskill had a side-by-side battle, and then it was him and Landon Huffman.
Yeah, man, it was awesome with Carson Quapple, and you think of him now just running now with the Xfinity Series, and obviously at Atlanta, ran Daytona last week, and. Man, a lot of hey, listen, they also get on the sim, right? Carson Quapple also runs in the Leadfoot.
Mosavar was at Daytona under rain delay on the sim at Daytona.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
So, but
listen, I say this to not hurt anybody's feelings. Obviously, the heyday of iRacing in the sim world was when COVID hit. It's gonna have to take it back to the world getting shut down again for something like this to explode for the sim world. But with that being said, that 2020, spring to the fall or spring to the summer, and it just exploded the simulation in the esports world, especially for iRacing, and it's not gonna go away. Has it fizzled out a little bit? Yes. But it's never going to go away. And, of course, it's diehard people like Cody and Elevated TV and Reigel Esports and Leadfoot Racing League and all the crazy ideas that we come up with to make them be what they are. So, all right, I'm done, John. I've been talking since 10 o'clock this morning, damn it. I'm ready to get out of here, Cody. But, man, thanks for asking me to come in to fill in for you, buddy. Get you some rest. Tell Sarah to get you some honey and lemon and a little shot of grandma's cough syrup before you go to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow night, my friend. Man, I've got a lot of cool things planned for the Elevated TV Speedway.
And we're gonna go ahead and announce it real fast. Next big race. Next big race is gonna be we're gonna work on the Easter Bunny at Hickory. I know Ron Barfield was tuning in for the New Year's bash that we done here. That's
it just wasn't Ron Barfield though, dude. It was Block the guy with Total Refrigeration. There was Bill Flynn, the safety director for Dillon. He was watching. There was a lot of people. Michael Yarborough, one of the people at the track, was watching as well. They were like, "Man, this is really damn cool."
Yeah,
the only thing that sucks is it's not at Dillon Motor Speedway on iRacing.
Yeah.
So
So now we're gonna, since Ron Barfield will be hosting that deal at Hickory, we'll go ahead and announce it out now. We'll work on the Easter Bunny 250 at Hickory, and as far as the next AI event. So, and
there you go.
I appreciate Ron tuning in. I mean, that's a big name.
Well, thank you to everybody that tuned in. If you weren't in the chat box being crickets, it's all good. Much love to you all for checking out Elevated TV Speedweeks Night 2 here at New Smyrna. Tomorrow night, Leadfoot Racing League and more. Elevated TV on Facebook, and hit that subscribe as well on the bell for iRacing. For Cody Devers, all of the great people behind the scenes, this is, as the White Rabbit calls, the GOAT. Thank you for that. I'm just a man that's blessed to call sports for a living. Wesley Outland, God bless you all. Have a great night. Hope you get to feel better, Cody. And thank you for tuning in to night number 2 of the New Smyrna Elevated TV Speedweeks at virtual New Smyrna of iRacing. Thank you. Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow for the Leadfoot Racing League at Lanier, only on Elevated TV. Oh, and we're simulcast on the Community Radio Network.